Have you ever called your child's name once, twice, even 3 times, and they still don't respond? It's easy to think they're ignoring you. Maybe they're being stubborn, maybe they're being disrespectful. But what if there's another explanation? Sometimes, what looks like disobedience may actually be a child struggling to focus, understand, communicate, or manage their emotions. And when parents understand what is happening beneath the behavior, the way they respond can change everything. So before you raise your voice again, let's look at 5 things that may be happening when your child doesn't listen. The first reason may be simpler than you think. Your child may be deeply focused on something. When children are completely absorbed in a game, a drawing, a book, or something they're trying to figure out, they may not immediately process what you're saying. It doesn't always mean they're choosing to ignore you. Sometimes their attention is simply somewhere else. Instead of calling their name repeatedly from across the room, try getting closer, making eye contact, and calmly telling them what you need. That small change can make a big difference. The second reason is that your child may not fully understand what you're asking. Sometimes we give children instructions that seem perfectly clear to us, but are actually too long, too complicated, or too vague for them. Instead of saying, "Go and get everything ready because we're leaving soon," try giving one simple instruction at a time. For example, "Please put your shoes on," then give them a moment to respond. Clear, simple instructions can make communication much easier. The third reason may be something many parents overlook. Your child may be trying to communicate a feeling they don't know how to express. Children don't always have the words to say, "I'm overwhelmed," "I'm tired," or "I'm frustrated." Instead, those feelings can sometimes show up as silence, resistance, or difficulty cooperating. Before assuming your child is simply being difficult, take a moment to ask yourself, what might my child be feeling right now? Sometimes, understanding the feeling behind the behavior is the first step toward changing the behavior. The fourth reason is one we often overlook. Sometimes a child needs connection before correction. When a child is upset, tired, frustrated, or overwhelmed, giving more instructions may not be the best place to start. Sometimes, what they need first is for you to slow down, get close, and let them know that you understand. You might simply say, "I can see that you're having a hard time. Let's talk about it." Once a child feels heard and understood, they're often in a much better position to listen and cooperate. The fifth reason is that sometimes children need more time than we expect. Adults are often moving quickly. We ask a question, give an instruction, and expect an immediate response. But children may need a few extra seconds to stop what they're doing, process what they've heard, and decide what to do next. Instead of repeating yourself over and over, give your child a moment to process. That small pause can turn a frustrating interaction into a much calmer one. So the next time your child doesn't respond the way you expect, take a moment before assuming they're being difficult. They may be focused, they may not understand. They may be tired, overwhelmed, or simply trying to process what you've said. Sometimes, changing the way we communicate can completely change the way our children respond. Parenting isn't about getting everything right. It's about learning, listening, and growing together. If this video helped you see your child's behavior a little differently, share your thoughts in the comments. And for more practical parenting insights, subscribe to Happy Kids, Happy Parents.